Okay, what about your behavior? Do you think you're a completely normal person?
No.
How odd are you?
Thank God I'm not.
Yeah.
Normal's boring.
Yeah. Nobody's pegging you a normal bird.
You're right.
Congratulations.
I've never been called
You
normal.
never have to worry about
No.
that disgusting label.
Yeah. Not a critique you're going to get.
It's disgusting, Virginia.
They
Yes.
would never tag that on you.
Yeah. But, I think even if you're a completely normal person, you may have some behaviors that are a little bit odd and a little bit weird. Like Laura, probably a completely normal lady, but she says, when I get chocolate chip cookies at places like Subway, I look for the ones with the least amount of chips because I like the cookie more than the chips.
I can see that. I'm not hating on you.
I like it undercooked a little bit too. Oh, an undercooked chocolate chip cookie is the best.
Subway's getting a lot of bad press in the last couple decades. Their cookies are fantastic. They have good cookies, man.
Yeah. Is that normal, though, to look for the one that has the less chunks? Because I am the exact opposite. I'm the one that's looking for the most chocolate punch.
It's not normal now. She's
Yeah.
in
It's not normal.
the non-norm.
How are you with the chips, Virginia? Do you want as many as you can get in there?
I don't care about the chips. For me, it's about the cookie.
Okay.
I like the cookie. I like the undercooked dough. I do like a white chocolate chip. If they put like those in there, with the macadamia nut. Ooh,
right.
Well, at that point now, it's not a chocolate chip cookie.
Ooh, I like it
When
then.
you start adding things to
Right.
it, it's,
I'll put my nuts where I want to put my nuts.
and that's fine. And you have every right to do that. But it's not a chocolate chip cookie at that point.
Yeah, it is.
I can't.
I know. You're right.
I can't.
You just let her have that one.
Yeah.
Katerina said, I wash my hands before using the restroom. Here's how she explains it. Being a woman, I use TP and feel my dirty hand germs will get on my lady parts. However, if I dirty my hands while using the restroom, I will not wash them again when I'm finished. I hate the feeling of dry hands, so I avoid double washes.
And think about this too. Everybody that touches, the nozzles that turn it on, they had their hands on their private. So you really are touching everyone's private from a certain point of view.
The more I've read on how you cleanse your hands, you walk out with a false sense of security a lot of times because, you have made contact with a lot of things. Those air dryers, too, are just blowing germs back all over your hands.
I never use the air dryer.
And my sneaking suspicion is that a lot of times when you wash your hands in a bathroom, you actually walk out with dirtier hands and germier hands. To me, I always like to have, my wife is always carrying the hand sanitizer. And honestly, between us girls right here, a lot of times here at work, I come right in. I got the hand sanitizer right over there. And I'm like, okay, I know I haven't soiled myself using the bathroom. But I'm not touching the sinks or nothing. I don't even want to do it because we got funky smelling water too. You ever smell that water?
Yes.
Our water, it smells like tin. It's got like rust in it or something. And the soap that we get in that dispenser, I don't think they clean up because that smells too.
It's funky smelling water, and then you're pretty much touching everyone that you work with, their stromboli, so to speak.
Now, it's a dance that we all do because we've been shamed into it into society, but I firmly believe that when I wash my hands in our bathroom here, I walk out with filthier hands than if I come in here and use the hand sanitizer.
And then, too, just walking out of the door, grabbing the door.
I know,
Who knows what filth and sin is on that thing?
I agree. We might want to, reconsider.
There's germs all around.
Yeah, I just don't feel like we have this set up right. I think we could do it better.
I think Kevin's right. We don't bathroom right in this country.
Well, and a lot of times, too, that water hits the sink and it's sitting there. And what's it doing? It's just collecting bacteria. Is that water sitting there on the sink? And then you make contact with all that kind of stuff?
Remember the time there was dried blood by the hole of the sink? You go, where's that coming from?
Wow. No, thank God I
We blocked that out, but thanks for reminding us.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't like dried blood from the movie scene that you shot in the bathroom?
No, this was
when you got blood all over the place.
No, this was in March.
Okay.
Okay.
Of 2019.
All
right. Okay, what about this? Normal or no? This person says, I have disabled all alerts on my phone, including Amber Alerts and tornado alerts.
Why would you do that?
I guess apparently they just don't like alerts.
Those Amber Alerts, And those tornado alerts, they're horrifying. They come in sometimes at 3:00 in the morning, and you'll get this message. Oh, there's a man with an axe loose in your neighborhood. Oh, go back to bed now.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
I mean, especially the tornado one, though. Don't you want to know if a tornado's in your neighborhood?
I think their thinking on that is that, well, somebody around me is going to get that alert, so I don't have to have it on my phone.
The ones that are rough are the ones that are just a practice run, and they do them. I swear to gosh, they do them at 3:30 in the morning. That those.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a test. Please wake up and be horrified for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Another person said here, I won't watch the final episode of a show that I like because I don't want to admit that it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
If you're into something and you're digging it so hard and it's so fun and you see there's only like 1 or 2 episodes left, that is a little depressing.
You ever have that when you're watching a show and you're so afraid it's going to end and you're so into it and you hit pause to see how much longer it's got and go, oh, cool, there's 33 minutes left. Yes. You're so pumped that there's more.
Yeah, I've definitely done that. And this person says, I sleep with socks on. Actually, I sleep with one on, one off. Normal or nope?
Not normal.
Not normal.
Not normal, but I get it. Because that way, if you like want to, I like to rub my feet together and then you're not rubbing foot on foot. You're rubbing a soft, cozy sock.
Oh, I do not like having socks on when I sleep. I feel like I'm wearing feet tuxedos. I do not like it.
I start with socks on, and then in the middle of the night when I'm having hot flashes, I rip the socks off and I'm cursing, and it's just a mess. But I start with socks on.
You ever lotion up your feet and then put socks on?
Yes.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh,
feeling.
yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, I love that.
I hate it.
That's so good for your feet, too, because then the lotion doesn't rub off on everything. It just stays on your foot.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sloshing around in my socks.
Oh, I feel like I'm walking on the ledge of a building. I hate it.
Okay, now what about this one? Normal or nope from Broward County? It says, is it normal that I still let my 10-year-old daughter shower with me sometimes? I'm her mom, and to me, it's not that big of a deal, but my hubby thinks it's not normal. Okay, mom and daughter. She's 10.
10 is getting to the age where you've got to let them start doing it on their own, I think. Rocco is about to be 10, and he's showering by himself now.
Okay.
He used to shower with his dad.
I showered with my dad, too, and it stopped when the pHs started growing in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, pubic hair. You mean.
I'm trying to clean it up.
For you or your dad?
No, my dad's straight up 1971.
Bountiful.
So bountiful.
If only you could harvest those for money.
Oh my god!
If only you could harvest those for a wig for Kevin.
you could have a family living there.
If your dad were a pube farmer.
Dad, I'm so sorry. I hope you're not listening.
He grows them great. He's not listening. He's trimming his pubes.
We need to make the world's little tiniest toupee with Randy's PHs, and then we'll play a game, and one of us has to wear it.
See, that's where you're wrong, Kevin. My dad would never trim them.
That's just giving up. That's quitting.
This is how